Dzień dobry, everyone.
Dzień dobry, everyone. Today we have Polish band Turbo.
Turbo?
Yeah, I'm surprised by the name. What is the song name?
Doros Lady.
Yes, it means grown-up children. Oh. And I think it's like they're talking as if they are adult now.
Oh.
And we have the lyrics on the side. We're going to listen to the song and try to understand the lyrics at the same time. Yes. Okay.
Let's get started.
Okay. I'm keeping this. You shy? My God. Nice guitar.
Nauczyli nas regułek i dat, wbijali nam mądrości do łba. Powtarzali, co nam wolno, co nie. Przekonali, co jest dobre, co złe.
Saudi praise.
Well, they've taught us rules and date. They've hammered us wisdom into our heart. They've repeated what we can or not. They convince what's good or bad. You know, when your parents or your teacher grew up, right? This is true. And my mom was very protective. So it's more than teaching me what's good and bad, you know. It was more so that she overly protected me. She made me believe that the world was evil. Like, you need to be careful in the world.
Oh, yeah,
So I had problem at school, you know, because of that. Because when people make fun of you, if your mom tell you that you're not supposed to fight back, you know,
Oh.
like you should like try to be kind and everything, but you're surrounding by people that are in school that don't have the same parent as you. So me going to school for the first time was shocking when I saw kids that were very aggressive and like swearing every 2 words, saying bad word and thing. My mom told me to never be like this, you know. So
Well, that's good thing.
yes, I know, but then you're at school and when you're people that are very aggressive and you don't know how to defend yourself because your mom like tried to protect you too much. Never taught you how to protect yourself, you know, in a situation like this.
Odmierzyli jedną miarą nasz dzień. Wyznaczyli czas na pracę i sen. Nie zostało pominięte już nic. Tylko jakoś wciąż nie wiemy, jak żyć.
Really good.
Yes. They've measured with 1 yardstick our day. They set up time for work and sleep. No, yet nothing was overlooked, but somehow, still we don't know how to live. And it's not very different when you think about you go to school from 8 to 5, then you go back home, you do homework, then you become an adult, you go to work from 8 to 5.
Yeah.
So the role, your routine as a teenager and a child, right? You become an adult and it's the same routine, but instead of being school, it's work. You're stuck into you're stuck into like 8 to 5, and while you do that, you don't have time to like complain about your government too much, or you're kind of you're too busy with work and with other things to like be involved into like the country becoming better, you know. Except when you're young. That's why the people that protest usually all around the world are young because they have more time to like fight for what they believe in. But then you become older and then you kind of have a family and you have work and you don't have time to like. And it's the society like trapping you into something like this. So it's true that we still don't know how to live because you basically have to do the same thing all day, you know,
Yeah.
in a way.
Dorosłe dzieci mają żal za kiepski przepis na ten świat. Dorosłe dzieci mają żal, że ktoś im tyle życia skradł.
Love this song. I don't know if this part. Grown-up children have grudges against lame recipe for this world. Grown-up children have grudges that someone has stolen so much from their life. This is true. I was mad at my mom for so long for protecting me,
Oh.
make me weak. And it's true. My grudges was around my parents. And then see, against lame recipe, the recipe that I talked about earlier for this world, right? It's you do this, and you're even though you're a child, you don't have a lot of creativity. Like you waking up at 4 a.m. to cook the rice, you know, when you were young. That you told me. And that someone has stolen so much of their life. You stole your childhood by becoming a little robot a little bit. You don't have place for creativity as you grow up.
Oh, yeah, true. You know, some kid they can play, some kid they cannot play.
Can you play?
No, not really be able to play. Even compared to my nephew and my brother. They can play, but I cannot play.
Because you're a woman?
Yeah! More like that, but
Well, when you
but the kid in every like different family, like my friend, they can go play.
Yeah, except you.
Yeah, I don't know why it's like
you
that.
didn't have any free time?
Not really. I don't know why I'm so busy. Like
Well, you
why
have
I
to,
was
if
so
you have
busy.
to wake up at 3 a.m. to make the rice before
Yeah.
going to school, then, I mean, you don't have much sleep, you know?
Oh, actually, the difference is that because I live with grandparent, some of my friends they live with their parent. So
Yeah.
the way that they teach their kid is already different, thing like that. And yeah, to be honest, like my grandparents they are really strict to compared to the other family.
Yeah.
But they don't really stick to the boy.
Only to the woman?
Yeah.
Nauczyli nas, że przyjaźń to fałsz. Okłamali, że na wszystko jest czas. Powtarzali, że nie wierzyć to błąd. Przekonali, że spokojny jest dom. Odmierzyli każdy uśmiech i grosz. Wyznaczyli niepozorny nasz los. Nie zostało pominięte już nic. Tylko jakoś wciąż nie wiemy jak żyć.
Wow.
They taught us that friendship is fake. They've lied that for everything there's time. They've repeated that not to believe is a mistake. They're convinced that peaceful home is. I mean, they've lied that for everything there's time. Again, it was my parents' favorite phrase. You know, when you're young, the adult and all people tell you that you just need to hang on because as you get older, it becomes easier. Like you're 12 years old, like everyone make fun of you at school, and then you have a older brother or someone like a cousin that is like 24, and they tell you like, well, hang in there. It get easier after that because you're not gonna get make fun of later. But then when I was 18, my first job, then people were making fun of me, you know, because I was working those very like when you're a student, you work those little bad jobs that nobody wanted to do, and I was surrounded by people that was like much older than me at the job, like in the factory, and with people that like I've been doing that for 20 years that hate their life, don't like their life. They're 35, 40 years old, and they've been doing that for 20 years. So you're not surrounded by people that have a lot of positivity in their mind.
Oh.
So then they're gonna make fun of you. So I mean, there's time. They repeated that not to believe is a mistake. We'll teach ourselves to spite with frustration. We'll try maybe at work. We'll begin from beginning or course. We'll find out whether this big work is tough. It's a popular. We'll measure how much strength is in us. We'll choose ourselves, place, and time. And when the rules of this game will change, maybe at last we'll find out how to live. Well, I'm sorry to say that the rules in this world is capitalism. Unless you become your own boss, like us, and make YouTube video, you will have a boss that you probably don't like. You're gonna work 40-hour a week. You're not gonna have a lot of free time. You're gonna live paycheck to paycheck. So, and when the rules of the game will change, maybe at last we'll find out how to live. They're basically saying that the song is basically saying that we are slave. That slavery still exists.
Yeah, really sound like that.
For me, because I'm more of a progressive, a leftist, I see this song as very. It's a message from someone who is not an adult to himself when he was younger, but it's kind of too late. It's kind of very, to me, it's very pessimistic, the song. It's like more of the same and nothing changed. So. His voice with the guitar and melody flows super well, right?
Yeah.
It's very easy to tell that it's polished with this. It's a very polished style of rock, right?
He's really emotional too.
Yeah.
His voice.
Yeah, I also need to understand when this song was written, right? 1983.
Wow.
It was still like
1983.
USSR was still like very active. I know Poland was not part of USSR, but still, life was not easy in Poland. So
Yeah.
I understand even more so what the adult told the children about it's going to be better, right? Actually, it was better because right now in Poland it's better. So if you're at home, whatever your parent told you, your parent was right. It got better. It's just that it was bad for a while before getting better, you know?
Yeah. Well, people back then, they always have like a story to tell, and they love to write a song, and the song is really like fit with their life. It's really good.
Thank you for the amazing suggestion. If there's more video that we should react to, let us know in the comment below. Yes, in Papa.
Bye-bye.